Are you looking to challenge your players who are always using dark vision for their solution every time they're in a dark area, but you're sick and tired of throwing out magical darkness to challenge them? I think I have something for you to use. First, as I always like to say, D&D gives your players some really cool powers and skills to use, and we shouldn't punish our players for wanting to use those cool abilities. What we should do is challenge them every now and then and help them, guide them, so they don't become kind of a one-trick pony every time they're in a challenging situation. I've created an ancient, long-gone civilization known as the Tergar. You can use them as well, and please feel free to rename them and change them up a bit if you want. But the big thing about the Tergar is they were a subterranean civilization, and they have temples and cities underground all throughout the land. There is a specific way to introduce the Tergar to your players. The first instance, when they find the entrance to an old underground Tergar temple, is the ceiling needs to have caved in. The stone wore away, daylight should be pouring in, so it is a well-lit area. And when they go in, one of the things they should notice is the color schemes used by the Tergar are a little bit odd, and the patterns as well. Yellows and oranges and purples and reds. It's almost nauseating at first. Something definitely seems different about this. They also need to start to see some very specific ruins or artwork, something that identifies Tergar culture. That way in the future, when they encounter a Tergar temple or city, they're going to know ahead of time they need to prepare for this. Because the first time they go into a Tergar temple and it's dark, there's going to be an interesting effect. Your players who have dark vision, or at least are using it, are going to have to make some constitution checks. And if they fail, they're going to start to get sick, almost have a vertigo experience. See, the Tergar lived in fear of ancient creatures who lived in the dark. These ancient creatures also had something akin to dark vision. And they learned if they used this color scheme in the dark, the effect on a dark vision user would be something just like that. Of course, humans and other races without dark vision are fine, but now we have a whole new importance on carrying torches and lanterns and maybe even hiring someone to carry a torch for your party.